Lorraine Kelly once branded Victoria Beckham silly when she took a swipe at the Spice Girls' fashion career and the PR efforts that go with it. Back in 2018, then Showbiz correspondent Dan Wootton discussed Victoria's appearance at London Fashion Week that year. Dan, 41, said he was sick of the family's PR show, and Lorraine, 64, interjected, "I hear you." The former GB News journalist then explained that Victoria would not be joining the rest of the Spice Girls for their 2019 reunion tour. Lorraine called her silly girl and suggested she could earn some money from the gigs. However, it seems the presenter has done a U-turn on the star as she discussed Victoria's big 50th birthday during Wednesday morning's show. Journalist Lucy Cave said, "She is one of the most famous women in the world. She is the head of this brilliant beauty and fashion empire and obviously also the matriarch of the Beckham brand." Lorraine chimed in, "The thing about all of that is, it took a long time, as it does, to establish, but it is actually doing really well now and she has put in the graft and it's working. Everybody always says, and she is, a really good laugh. But she's got this thing of when she's out in public she almost looks a bit miserable, that kind of resting face." The host then discussed a 2001 interview she did with Victoria when the pair went shopping. "It was good fun and she was great. It was a really fun day," she reflected. The TV host has taken swipes at Posh Spice and the Beckham clan a few times over the years. Last year, Lorraine branded Brooklyn's wedding to Nicola Peltz, utterly joyless. At the time, it was reported that Nicola's billionaire dad Nelson sued the wedding planners, claiming that they refused to return his £132,000, $159,000, deposit after they were fired. Lorraine and journalist Lucy also discussed claims that Nicola moaned to the planners about the roses not being white enough and that Brooklyn had insisted the wedding menu featured burgers named after himself and his bride. Lorraine laughed and remarked, "Can I just say, that sounds like the most utterly joyless wedding, devoid of fun and happiness and all of that. How silly that it's ended up in a courtroom. Whoever wants the private stuff to be there? And it's their own blinking faults."